The evil alpaca army has now made an assault on the llama empire. It's time for you to pick up your weapons as a gun-toting, freedom-fighting llama and take down the alpaca empire. But it's not only going to be alpacas that you'll be fighting. You're going to be fighting rabid rabbits, space-shooting aliens, and pigs that can fly in this gory, fast-paced run-and gun, Speedollama. Speedollama's story is pretty simple. I've already laid it out for you. The llamas are being attacked and exterminated, and the player will have to go through several stages, destroying numerous amounts of alpacas while getting all the way to the head of the evil alpaca empire and taking down its notorious leader. The game calls back to a lot of 90s tropes. For a lack of a better term, it's like one of those where do I go games. Essentially, to proceed through levels, you'll have to collect at least 75% of the given item for that level. You have from 3 llamas to choose from. I picked the most obvious one here, right? Who wouldn't pick that one? Each level is procedurally generated, so you won't be playing the same level twice. And from here on out, it's up to you to go around the map, collect the crystals, destroy alpacas and their mercenary allies, and get to the exit before time runs out. There are 9 areas, and each one has 5 levels. The first 4 levels are just going to be the regular collectathon where you just go around, destroy enemies and such, pick up some power-ups, and then get to the exit. The 5th level is always going to be a bonus level where you're going to be picking up giant crystals and adding that to your money sum. The visuals here are really fun though. The sprite art is well done, and I think what's really good is the death animations of the enemies. Like, they just explode into like this red fountain.
Holy shit.
Some of these animations even get real chunky, like there's no holding back with this. I feel like there's a huge inspiration here from Metal Slug more than anything. Like, yeah, we can always say that. Maybe inspired by Contra, but those death animations remind me a lot when you kill the rebel army soldiers. There's a neat amount of little parallax scrolling here, and there's a good distinction between stages. Like, it's good to see different locales. Like, you'll start in an underground cavern, go to a beach, maybe go into a weird creepy fortress, and you never really get bored because you're always changing locales. Enemies are pretty standard issue. You'll have the regular grunts, which will be the alpaca, and they usually just have like a minigun or something. But then you also have like flying enemies. You'll have enemies that cling on to the walls. You'll always start out with a machine gun that has, it's like a pea shooter. Think about it like the Contra 3 rifle. It's fast firing and effective, but there are better weapons out there to get the job done. These weapons include a bazooka, a flamethrower, a heavy machine gun, of course, and a laser gun. You'll also have grenades that wipe out an entire screen of enemies. These are limited, but you can open up crates to refill them. There's also a shop at the end of each stage that allows you to upgrade your llama. This includes stuff such as improving the run speed, improving the jump height, reducing recoil or just removing the recoil, or increasing the fire rate. There's also nice little gameplay stuff such as increasing the quality and frequency of the items that you find in crates. When you open up your map, you can't move when you open up your map, so there's a perk or an upgrade that allows you to move at full or half speed when you have the map open. So there's upgrades here so you can cater to your playstyle and go through the levels at your own speed or your own style. At the end of each area, you're also going to face off an alpaca boss, and these are really cool. These remind me a lot of Metal Slug enemies, when commanders or enemies would just be in their giant mechas and you would just fight them off. Granted, they're not as big as they are in Metal Slug, but it's still cool to see. Speedollama, as the name suggests, is a game all about speed, so we're going to need to have tight controls to make sure mistakes don't happen. Llamas turn on a whim, firing is very effective, you're always moving at a fast pace, especially when you get the no recoil upgrade, because you don't have to worry about being shot back when you're running. So there's like a wee bit of physics here because you can jump, shoot down, and get some extra height. You also have a wall cling button, so once you remove that recoil and can't reach, super heights, you can always just wall cling your way up. All llamas also have a double jump, which of course is scientifically proven. I never really got lost while traversing these maps. Of course, you'll always have a map, but even just organically, naturally flowing through the levels, I found more than enough gems or whatever the item of the stage is to find the exit. The music here is very, it's It keeps me focused, but it's nothing that I'm going to be listening to outside of the game. It's fine. It's not bad. Like, it doesn't annoy me. It didn't distract me from the game. Speedollama is a fun, fast-paced run and gun if you're looking for something that harkens back to the gems of the 90s. With its beautiful pixel art, captivating gameplay, and just general what the hell is going on, will keep you intrigued until the end of the game. Weapons are fun to use, movement is simplistic and fast and snappy, and the combat loop is going to make sure you don't get bored until you take down the horrible Adolf alpaca. That's right, we got Adolf in this.
That's a scum.
Thank you to KS Monger Studio for giving me an early access key to the game. Make sure to wishlist this bad boy on Steam. It's going to be released on October 21st, 2024. Make sure to put that bad boy on your wishlist and get ready to shoot down the Alpaca Empire, because we don't want no Adolf alpaca in our universe. No siree. Homies, if you enjoyed the review, consider leaving a like. Really helps out a lot. And make sure you stay subscribed for the best upcoming indie and retro games that you're going to see. Alrighty homies, catch you later, and thanks again.